Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of the New Coach Basics group. I just want to take some time today to talk to you about pace and goals. So, you may have noticed or at least seen lots and lots of information that is accessible to you as a new coach. And that's all good, and we'll get to that eventually. But in all actuality, we just need to start off with some simple things like goal setting and deciding what you really want out of this, which I know sounds like the same as goal setting, but it's not really. So, as we look at things today, I want you guys to think more about this idea of your why. And we started to kind of develop that in our kickoff call on Sunday. But it's one of those things, we always say that you should have a why that makes you cry. And the reason for that is because when things get tough and things are, seem mundane or things aren't going very well business-wise, your why is the thing that keeps you moving forward. And it may be a lot of things. Your why may be financial. Your why may be your family. Your why may be yourself. And it also will change over time, and it will adjust and adapt. So kind of consider some of the questions like, what is it that attracted me to coaching? What is it that I want to do for my friends and my family? How could me being a successful coach affect my friends or my family or my life? And as you start to think about those questions, I think you'll find your answer as to what your why is for you right now. So for me, for example, when I started coaching, my why was really, myself and getting myself in shape and making sure that, I felt better about myself. And there was definitely a financial piece in there as well. I'm a single mom, so for me, the extra money that Beachbody brings does help drastically with my monthly income. But as I have gotten deeper into coaching, my why has become more and more about being a positive role model for my daughter, and more about being a positive role model for those around me. And it just continues to get deeper and deeper. And if it's not something that you can really connect with, it's really hard to get through the times that are tough. All of us have ups and downs and ebbs and flows in our business. And when we have a purpose that is deeper than just selling a challenge pack, it helps us get through those tough times. And so that kind of leads a little bit into your pace. So the business will be whatever you want it to be. I think I said in the kickoff call, if you want to walk, then we will walk with you. If you want to run, we will run with you. And if you want to sprint, we'll try to keep up. But your pace is really going to be up to you. Now, as we set goals, the pace has a lot to do with it. So think, where do you want to be in 6 months? Where do you want to be in a year? And what are your goals? One of the things that we do is we often set goals and we don't put a time goal or a timeline to them. And that makes it so those goals are open-ended, and sometimes we don't push ourselves as much to reach them because we don't have a set end time in mind. So my challenge for you today is for you to set goals about things like, when are you going to meet Success Club on a regular basis? If you don't know what Success Club is, little mini assignment, go Google it, figure it out. The other thing is, when do you want to push for Emerald? Emerald is the first stepping stone to success in your business. And it's one of those things that you can push for whenever you're ready. And it's definitely reachable. But when? When are you going to do that? So you need to set those timelines and those goals and figure out what your goals are. What ultimately are your goals for this business? What are your goals for your personal health? Things like that will help drive you and will help you figure out your pace. If you have big goals, your pace is going to have to be faster than those whose goals are a little bit different. And big goals might be different for everybody. For me, I would like to be debt-free. I mean, honestly, at this point, that's a transition for me. And, I'm still paying student loans and things like that. And it would be really nice to not have to do that. And so that's my focus now, and my goals kind of revolve around that, along with the other stuff that I kind of talked about. But overall, as you set these goals, write them down. And we're going to do that today. We're going to challenge you to write down some goals and some, some timelines that are associated with them. But yeah, write them down. Write them down and put them somewhere where you can see them, because it is going to be hard sometimes. And, the biggest thing that you can do to reach those goals is to be consistent. And we're going to talk about things very shortly, like power hours and the 4 vital behaviors, which will really ultimately drive your business. But that consistency piece will be key to help you reach those goals. And we'll talk more about that. So just kind of a quick recap, because I feel like I've rambled a little bit. We're talking about your goals and what you think you want to accomplish with this business. I want you to develop your why today, and there are some questions that are going to follow this that you can use for that. And then let's set some timelines to those goals. When are you going to reach these things? What is your ultimate, what's a big scary goal? And that's, I guess, my other challenge to you is sometimes our goals seem completely attainable at this point, which is good. It's good to have many goals and things to work through, but I want you guys to pick, and I don't care what it is. I want you to pick something in there that's a big scary goal. Like big scary. Like you don't know how at this point you could even see it happening, but gosh darn it, you're going to make it happen. And it could be anything. It can be weight loss, it can be business, it can be family, it can be whatever, but I want you to pick a big scary goal, and then I want you to put a timeline on it. That's hard. I will say that is hard. I have some big scary goals. It's hard, especially because I know it's going to take me time to get there, and I know it's going to take effort. But sometimes when you challenge yourself, you'll be surprised what you can do. So I think that's it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Be consistent, set goals, put a time to them, and then let's rock it. You guys are going to be great. So enjoy your work today, and I can't wait to hear from you. All right, bye.